When it comes to Apple's computer lineup, the iMac and MacBook stand out as great choices for different types of users. Whether you're a content creator, a student, programmer, video editor, or someone who just wants a reliable machine for everyday tasks, making the decision between these two devices can be tough. Today, I'm going to get into the key differences between the iMac and MacBook to help you decide which one suits you best. But before I get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my content and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any of my new content coming up. Okay, so first thing that I recommend you consider is whether or not you need portability. The iMac has a sleek all-in-one design with its display, processor, and storage all in one. And even though some people don't like the chin, talking about design, I still find it elegant and it is a standout piece on any desk. However, it lacks portability, which might be a drawback for users who need to work on the go. On the other hand, the MacBook offers incredible portability with its lightweight and slim form factor. So whether you're commuting to work, traveling, or simply moving from room to room, the MacBook's compact design makes the ultimate choice for users who prioritize being on the go. I simply love the portability of my M2 MacBook Air because I can pretty much work anywhere. I take it with me on trips, coffee shops, and even if I'm home, I can decide if I want to work in the office or in the living room. I love the freedom it gives me. But at the same time, I love how comfortable it is to work on the iMac when I'm here in the studio. For longer typing sessions or if I need to do a lot of research while writing a script, I rather do this on my iMac than on my MacBook Air because the display is a lot bigger. Now, yes, I could use the MacBook Air with a third-party monitor, for example, but I actually like how sleek and clean the iMac looks on my desk. I've used the MacBook Air with a 31-inch LG monitor in the past, and don't get me wrong, I loved it. However, I had to deal with more cables, a hub to connect my MacBook to it, a stand for my MacBook, and so on. That's not an issue, but it's something to think about. Talking about performance, the MacBook lineup is powered by different types of chips that you can choose from, like the M3, M3 Pro, or M3 Max, depending on what you need, or you can even choose from one of the older models powered by the M2 Pro and Max, or M1 Pro and Max chips for better deals. Before we dive in, I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Level 8. They have the coolest luggage for traveling efficiently. They sent me two incredible products. The Roadrunner carry-on has quick access sleeves for your laptop and tablet, which is a game changer when you're quickly trying to take your laptop out of your bag to go through TSA. Trust me, it is incredible. And the Roadrunner is made of German-made polycarbonate for impact protection and weather resistance. It has TSA-approved dual locking system, it is spacious, and it has 360 degrees spinner wheels that glide effortlessly. Now, when I saw the Gibraltar aluminum carry-on, I was like, wow, it is simply perfection. It is made of aerospace-grade aluminum magnesium alloy. It features dual TSA-approved locks, but the coolest thing is that it is zipperless. This gives it such a premium look and feel. Additionally, it has slow-release handles for noise-free use and hand protection, ultra-quiet 360 degrees durable spinner wheels, a mesh pocket interior divider for easy organization, a lifetime warranty, and it comes with packing cubes. If you're interested in Level 8 products, make sure to use the 15% off discount code MarinaMontero15. I've included a link to their website in the description. And huge thanks to Level 8 for sponsoring this portion of the video and making traveling a whole lot easier. Now, let's get back to the video. So whether you're editing photos, writing code, editing videos, or working on 3D projects, the MacBook can pretty much handle anything. On the other hand, the iMac has a reliable M3 chip, which is still great, but it might struggle with heavy tasks like heavy video editing or 3D work. If you need more power, better performance, you might prefer a MacBook. But don't forget that it all depends on what you need, which tasks you're going to perform. I still own the M1 iMac and it works great for me. I use it to edit photos, write scripts, browse on the web, light tasks overall. But I used to edit on it as well and never had any issues. Even my husband, who edits the videos here for the channel and does heavier work, already had the MacBook Air with M1 and he didn't have many problems while using it. It really depends on how heavy your work is. Talking about displays, I would say that one of the standout features of the iMac is its stunning 4.5K display. It offers a 4480 by 2520 resolution at 218 pixels per inch with support for 1 billion colors, 500 nits of brightness, and wide color P3. So whether you're editing photos, working on spreadsheets, video editing, color correcting, or even watching movies if you want, the iMac will give you a great experience. And while the MacBook doesn't offer a display as large as the iMac's, it still offers an excellent Retina display. The smaller screen size may be a trade-off for some users, but the MacBook's portability more than makes up for it, allowing you to work comfortably in tight spaces like coffee shops or airplanes. Now, I'm not going to go into all the specs for all MacBook models available, but know that the Pro models have superior displays with 1600 nits of peak brightness and 120 Hz refresh rate, while the MacBook Air offers up to 500 nits of peak brightness. It is still pretty good, but definitely not as great as the Pro models. And of course, you can always purchase an external monitor to use alongside your MacBook when you're at home or at your office. But if you want a great quality monitor, it'll likely cost you the same as the iMac. And again, I know that I already mentioned this, but I like how sleek and clean the iMac looks on my desk. I also love having the keyboard with Touch ID because it really makes my life easier when logging into my accounts. Also, you usually cannot adjust the volume or brightness from the keyboard when using third-party external monitors. This is not a huge issue, but it could be a downside for you. And still talking about external monitors, if you're considering getting a MacBook Air to use with a studio display, for example, I would actually consider getting an iMac instead. Yes, the iMac has a smaller display, but you would be paying basically the same price in getting a full computer. Another route would be to purchase a monitor from a third-party brand, but as I mentioned earlier, you would still need to buy a hub to connect your SSD and other USB devices to use with your MacBook, plus a keyboard and a mouse. Now, if you really want a studio display, you really want to purchase this product instead of the iMac, a great option would be to pair it with a M3 Pro or M3 Max MacBook Pro. But of course, we're talking about a very different price range here. To conclude, the choice between an iMac and a MacBook comes down to your specific needs and preferences. If you need a larger display, want to have an all-in-one computer, and don't mind sacrificing portability, the iMac is the way to go. However, if you need the portability and versatility, the MacBook is the perfect choice for your on-the-go lifestyle. Whichever you choose, rest assured that both devices deliver the exceptional performance and user experience that Apple is known for. If you have any specific questions, if you want to share with me what you work with and which tasks you would be performing on your iMac or MacBook, feel free to comment down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.